YouTube? It's your boy Mario B coming at you today with another YouTube video. Today I'm talking about a new league that I joined called the Lower End Ubers League, the LEUL. So basically, I'm a replacement coach for this team called the New England Substitutes. This is their draft right here, right in front of you guys, and I just wanted to go over with you guys. I did make a couple changes. They're not effective until week 3. And this guy missed 2 weeks of battles, so we'll see if my opponents want to make him up. If not, we're going to have to start the season 0-2. But that shouldn't be a problem because I'm trying to catch some dubs. You feel me? But yeah, anyways, let's get into the team. So this league is not like a normal league. The draft is the same, but they actually drafted with a couple lower end Ubers, so a couple like H/, nothing like Primal Groudon, Kyogre, nothing like that, but they had like, what else did they have? Darkrai, a couple mons like that. So I guess my guy ended up drafting Deoxys Speed, which isn't bad, but as you can see right here, he has Deoxys Speed as his tier 1. My first time using Deoxys Speed, it does have like spikes. It's known for like that Suicide Lead, Spike, Stealth Rock. I was thinking, I mean, with his mass speed, you can even maybe run him like offensively. I don't think it would be that bad. Just gotta run some calcs to see how that would come out, but access to a whole bunch of different types of moves. So Deoxys Speed should be cool to use. I did end up keeping this when I changed the team. So this is basically the team. It's Deoxys, Zeraora, Mandibuzz, Vaporeon, Vanillux, Wobbuffet with Shadow Tag, Mega Aggron, Garchomp Superior, Ambor, and it's a Viper. So I might as well just get into the team that I actually changed it to. So this is the team at the bottom is the changes that I made to it. So as you can see, I dropped Zeraora and I picked up Como. Also dropping Garchomp just because I've used Zeraora before and I feel like it's okay for an electric mon, but it doesn't really have a lot of coverage moves that I like. I would prefer more, and Garchomp is a great mon. I know in draft league format, running Scarf, Z move, Star Stance, like everything, but I'm just not really comfortable with playing with it. I haven't used it a lot. I don't even use it when I play a lot of OU. So I decided to pick up Como, something I'm very comfortable with. Also, it added some bulk to the team. I saw that I was a little bit weak to electric type mons because I had an immunity with Zeraora, but both of my walls, Mandibuzz and Vaporeon, were very electric weak. So I had to drop one of them and pick up another wall. So that goes into my next mon. I ended up dropping Mandibuzz and I picked up Alolan Muck. So Alolan Muck, what it's going to do for the team is it's going to go ahead and provide that specially defensive mon that I need. This thing with an Assault Vest is incredible. Even its ability Gluttony, you can run a 50% Berry and run like Recycle and just take hits for days and dish them back out. The curse set has become very popular recently. A lot of people just cursing up with the heavy Spadef and just a berry, and you can get up to like +3 and pretty much wreck with just his dual stab, like Poison Jab and Knockoff. So that set's really cool. Yeah, good coverage and Ice Punch, Fire Punch. Doesn't kill him with Toxic Spikes, but it also gives me a grounded poison, which this team did not have before, which gave it a really bad Toxic Spikes problem because even the defoggers on this team weren't that apparent. So drop that. We have to measure my Como too. Its stats are really bulky, 75, 125 defense, and 105 speed def. It also does get access to things like Stealth Rock and all the punches, close combat now. Just a really powerful mon. It goes with Autotomize, Dragon Dance. You can run it with like Assault Vested, Banded, even Specs, because it still gets all those special moves as well, like Draco Meteor, Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, Flash Cannon. This thing just has insane coverage for everything. So I like it a lot. Just sucks it doesn't get knockoff, but right, doesn't. Yeah, that would be cool if it did get knockoff since it's a fighting type, but oh well. And then Deoxys Speed, I already basically said it's mostly like a Suicide Lead, so but it has some really good coverage moves like Energy Ball, Drain Punch, Extreme Speed, Fire Punch, Flash Cannon, think it had Meteor Mash, Ice Beam, Knockoff. It has a bunch of moves, so this is going to be really cool to use for the season. Really excited to use that. So I kept the Vaporeon, of course, and I picked up Comfy instead of Vanillux. So the reason behind this too, I saw that his defoggers weren't really too well, especially since I had dropped Mandibuzz. I didn't really have a lot of defoggers besides the Superior before I dropped them as well. But I picked this guy because he is defog, and Comfy is really, I think, slept on because of its ability. Right here, I think it's Triage. So this Pokemon's healing moves have their priority increased by 3. So that means things like Giga Drain has +3 priority, Draining Kiss, which is his main stab, a Calm Mindset with something like, there should be one more. Which one is it? Can't think about it right now. Am I missing it? Protect, play with? No. Okay, so but yeah, anyways, this is really good. Heal Bell gives me Heal Bell user, gives me another defogger. That's the main reason I picked it up, because it is a defogger and it is pretty reliable. Heavy Spadef, low HP, but it can take some hits. It can take hits and get that defog off if you need it. It also does have Draining Kiss for everything mostly. It hits everything pretty hard. Yeah, so excuse me. So next I dropped Wobble Fett, picked up Stoutland. Stoutland is a tier 5 that I really like because I know it comes with Intimidate, which is really cool. Sand Rush too, that might be cool. Get double the speed. This thing is an absolute beast with the Choice Band, Return, Facade, Superpower, and Crunch if you need a dark move. It has a lot of coverage, all the Fangs, Ice Fang, Play Rough as well. Psychic Fangs, I actually didn't know that. Another cool thing that, shout out to my boy Aura who told me this, Intimidate and then Charm, and you lower the person's attack by 3. So that can come in really useful later in the season. Again, I don't get this team until after week 3, and if my opponents do want to battle for week 1 and 2, I will definitely upload those, and those might actually be live, so that'd be pretty cool. But we have to see. I have to see if they want to make it up. I know my week 2 was talking that he might want to, so we'll see what happens with that. But anyways, went ahead and picked up Mega Aggron. Actually, I had Mega Aggron already, but I kept them because Mega Aggron is just such a beast, such a reliable rocker. Heavy Slam, even the Curse set is pretty deadly. This thing's defense is so high that once it's at +1, nothing's gonna one-shot it. Even like close combat from Mega Galay won't one-shot it. Dragon Tail for phasing, Roaring the Mount, Rest Curse would be an amazing set. Like, I've seen it used before. I've been trying to get Mega Aggron for a couple seasons now. My UBLN league, I actually wanted Mega Aggron, but I got sniped by T-Shen, so I was really trying to get him. But nonetheless, I just think this guy's a beast. He can take a lot of hits. Definitely nothing to play with. My guy right here, Mega Aggron. I also need to give all these guys nicknames, so I'm gonna do that before my first battle for sure. But next I picked up, let's see. So I dropped Garchomp. Like I said, I picked up Como. I felt like that fit the dragon need. So I realized that once I got rid of Zeraora, I needed another electric type, and I also saw that I needed kind of like a physical wall besides Vaporeon. So Zapdos served that purpose pretty well. Plus, it gave me another defogger. So Defog, Roost, and Discharge is just like a pretty basic set to run on this, but Pressure and Static makes it really good. So it makes it really difficult for Mons to U-turn out on me, because they'll have to worry about getting a 30% chance to get paralyzed. So we'll see what happens with that. That's pretty cool. Heat Wave to get those steel types. Has a lot of good, has a lot of bulk too. 90 HP, 85 Spadef, and the special attack is super high that you don't even have to run anything and you're still doing a good amount of damage. This can be run like defensively, offensively, just gotta see on the matchup. But I'm pretty excited to use this burb right here. So the next one that I picked up, I dropped Superior, and I just realized my team does not have a grass type. That's pretty crazy. But anyways, I dropped Superior and I went ahead and picked up Lona Ninetales. So the team at the time didn't have a fairy when I was thinking about the whole Comfrey situation. But this really just sold me because of Aurora Bell. Aurora Bell is such a good move. Giving you those 5 turns of reflect and light screen just really help anything like maybe Sand Slash setup, maybe Zapdos to Calm Mind, Como get a couple Dragon Dances up. This guy to get a couple curses. Like there's so much potential behind an Aurora Bell that is so good. It can even run Scarf with this 109 base speed is so good with Moonblast, free Blizzards because you do get the snow warning every time it comes in. You get snow. So I mean, you could just get free Blizzards off, and that's pretty good. The Moonblast, the Freeze Dry. This thing can take down bulky waters, so that my Grass type really doesn't have to. Because now I'm looking at my team. Besides Zapdos, bulky waters look like they can pretty much hit me, wall me pretty good. But this with Freeze Dry, it would have one-shot a lot of bulky walls. Ice Shard for priority, Nasty Plot if one time I want to bring it offensive since it is 109. That's a pretty good speed tier, so that can be something interesting. Nasty Plot, Moonblast, Dark Pulse, and like Blizzard would probably be a good set. I mean, this thing has a lot of potential. A lot of these wands I'm using for the first time. So Como I'm not, Makalola I'm not, but Vaporeon, this, and this. So I mean, I'm pretty much like using all these wands for the first time. But I feel really good about the team. I feel really good, and I ended up keeping Embar just because this thing with the Choice Band or Choice Scarf is really good. It's really hard to switch into his Flare Blitz because of his high base attack, 123, and his HP is pretty good as well. I never really noticed that, but he's kind of a bulky dude. I like this dude a lot. I like him shiny better though. See? Yeah, I might keep him a shiny for this season. But he's hella dope. Yeah, Flare Blitz, Earthquake, even like a bulk upset would be cool. Let's see what else does he get? Grass Knot, cover those water types. Heavy Slam, that's cool. Iron Head, Low Kick, Poison Jab. Yeah, he gets it. He can get Scald. What the hell? That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, super cool. Look at all these coverage moves. So you get Thunder Punch, Will Wisp, and Headbutt, Wild Charge. So I mean, this guy's just a beast. Bandit, I know he's gonna put in a lot of work. Scarfed, even Life Orb might even put in some work. And lastly, I got Sand Slash because of his ability, mostly Slam Rush. If Hell's active, the Pokemon speed is doubled. With his 100 attack, he gets up a Swords Dance. Most of the time, he lives a hit because he's kind of bulky, especially on the Spadef side. I ran this like in PU with a lot of Spadef, and it actually puts in a lot of work. But nonetheless, he still has a base 120 defense. Pretty sure that's the same as Donphan, if I'm not mistaken. So I mean, this guy it's pretty bulky. He takes a hit, gets a Swords Dance up. He's Z move. He's also one of my Z-Mon users. Something like Icium Z, Steelium Z. He's gonna hit hard. Iron Head. Icicle Crash, right? Yep. So I mean, he even learns Aurora Bell as well. So I just remembered that right now. Earthquake, Groundium Z, Ice Punch if I don't want to miss the thing, Knockoff, Poison Jab. This guy has a lot of good coverage too. Rock Slide, Rapid Spinner as well, on top of the Defoggers. So this thing is one of my Z-Mon users, I think. Como, put this so I can remember as well, and then Stoutland, I think. Yeah, I think I messed up on the Stoutland one, but we'll see because they allocate Z points to you. So, does it get like a setup move? I think it does. Curse, right? It should get Curse. Does it? Could have sworn it did. Get some setup. I don't know which one. But yeah, that's pretty much my draft. So we took over the New England substitutes, became the Happy Valley Hariyamas, dropped a couple mons. I feel really good about my squad. Let me know in the comments down below what you would change about my team, if anything, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.